you ever been in a relationship that feels more draining than uplifting? Maybe it's with a friend who constantly brings negativity into your life, or perhaps a family member whose behavior is harmful. It can be hard to realize when it's time to distance yourself, especially from loved ones. However, prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being sometimes requires making difficult decisions. In this video, we'll explore this further. Let's discuss 12 signs that it might be time to sever ties for good, even if it's with family or friends. Recognizing these signs can help you prioritize your mental and emotional well-being, making room for healthier, more nurturing relationships. It's important to remember that cutting ties doesn't mean you don't care. Sometimes, it's about self-preservation and understanding that not every relationship is meant to last. If you're ready to reclaim your happiness and make choices that support your growth, let's explore these essential signs together. 1. Constant negativity. If a relationship is consistently negative through constant complaining, criticism, or pessimism, it can drain your motivation and happiness. If you often leave feeling worse than when you arrived, it's a significant warning sign. Constant negativity can create a toxic environment that harms your mental health and well-being. Reflect on whether this negativity is affecting your overall outlook on life. 2. Lack of support. Healthy relationships are based on mutual support. It might be time to reassess the dynamic if you're always cheering others on, but never getting the same encouragement. Relationships should be two-way, and feeling unsupported can lead to resentment. Genuine support during tough times is crucial for your emotional health. If this support is lacking, it may signal an imbalanced and unhealthy relationship. Reflect on whether you feel uplifted or drained after sharing your struggles or successes with this person. 3. Feeling drained. If you frequently feel exhausted after spending time with someone, it's a red flag. Interactions that leave you emotionally drained instead of uplifted suggest an unhealthy dynamic. Your time and energy are valuable, so avoid relationships that take more than they give. Notice how you feel after each encounter. If it's consistently negative, it may be time to reassess. Feeling drained can affect your overall well-being, leading to stress and anxiety. Consider keeping a journal to track your feelings after each interaction to identify patterns over time. 4. Disrespect of boundaries. Healthy relationships require boundaries. If someone consistently disrespects your boundaries or makes you feel guilty for setting them, it's a sign they don't value your needs or well-being. Boundaries are crucial for your mental health and self-respect. If your boundaries are repeatedly tested, it indicates an unhealthy pattern. Maintaining boundaries is vital for your emotional safety. You may feel overwhelmed and vulnerable without them. Communicate your boundaries and observe the other person's response. 5. Manipulation or control. Recognizing signs of manipulation or control in a relationship is crucial. If you feel manipulated or controlled, it's time to step back. Healthy connections should empower you, not make you feel trapped or coerced. Manipulative behavior can be subtle, so trust your instincts. If something feels off, it likely is. Manipulation can include emotional blackmail, guilt-tripping, or gaslighting, which can harm your self-esteem and mental health. Be vigilant in recognizing these behaviors and consider seeking support from trusted friends or professionals if you feel overwhelmed. 6. Consistent drama. It may indicate a toxic relationship if you frequently find yourself amid drama or conflict. Life is too short for unnecessary chaos. Assess whether this person adds value to your life or fuels the drama. A healthy relationship should provide peace and stability, not constant turmoil. Being entangled in drama can drain your emotional resources and distract you from your goals and happiness. Consider if the relationship is worth the emotional investment and how it affects your mental well-being. 7. Jealousy or competition. Healthy relationships are built on trust and support, not jealousy or competition. If someone in your life seems to thrive on comparison or feels threatened by your successes, it's a sign that the relationship may not be healthy. Jealousy can create a toxic environment that undermines your self-esteem and confidence. In a supportive relationship, both individuals should be able to celebrate each other's achievements without feeling threatened. If jealousy is a recurring theme, it's essential to evaluate the health of that connection. Surrounding yourself with those who uplift rather than compete with you is crucial for your growth. 8. No effort to resolve issues. Every relationship has ups and downs, but it may be time to reevaluate if you're the only one trying to resolve conflicts or improve the relationship. Mutual effort is crucial for a healthy connection. If you feel like you're carrying the weight of the relationship alone, it's a strong indicator that it may not be worth your time and energy. Relationships require communication and compromise. If one party is unwilling to engage, it can lead to frustration and hopelessness. Reflect on whether you are committed to finding solutions and improving the relationship. 9. You're always apologizing. If you constantly apologize, even when you haven't done anything wrong, it's a sign that the relationship may be unhealthy. It would be best if you didn't have to walk on eggshells around someone. This dynamic can lead to feelings of inadequacy and erode your self-worth over time. If you feel like you must constantly justify your actions or feelings, it's essential to recognize that this is not a healthy way to interact. You deserve to express yourself freely without fear of backlash. Consider the impact this dynamic has on your overall confidence and self-esteem. 10. They bring out your insecurities. Some relationships can amplify your insecurities and self-doubt. If someone consistently makes you feel less than others or questions your worth, it may be time to cut ties. You deserve to be around people who uplift and support your growth. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals is essential for your mental health and overall happiness. A healthy relationship should encourage you to be your best self, not make you feel inadequate or unworthy. Reflect on how this relationship impacts your self-image and whether it fosters confidence or insecurity. 11. Lack of trust. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. If you constantly question someone's intentions or feel repeatedly betrayed, it may be time to cut ties. Trust is hard to rebuild once broken, and living in a constant state of doubt can be exhausting. A lack of confidence can lead to anxiety and unhappiness, making it essential to prioritize your emotional safety. If you feel like you can't rely on this person, it's a significant indicator that the relationship may be unhealthy. Consider whether you feel safe sharing your thoughts and feelings with them, and if they respect your vulnerabilities. 12. Your happiness is compromised. Your happiness should be prioritized. If a relationship consistently brings you more pain than joy, it's time to reevaluate its place in your life. Surround yourself with those who contribute positively to your well-being. Your mental and emotional health should always come first. If a relationship is detrimental, it may be time to cut ties. Remember that you can seek relationships that enhance and fulfill your life. Reflect on how this relationship impacts your happiness and whether it aligns with your values and goals. These signs can be tricky and challenging to recognize, especially with family or long-term friends. However, prioritizing your mental and emotional health is essential, and cutting ties with toxic relationships can create space for healthier connections. Letting go doesn't mean you're wrong. It's about protecting your well-being. Reflect on how these signs relate to your relationships. Your feelings are valid, and acknowledging them is the first step toward positive change.